There you go. Damn, I just bent my joint all the way up. Dang. I closed the top of the joint on my chumpy.
What's good, bruh?
What's up, boy?
Man, I'm just chilling, man, in the crib, falling back.
Just chilling.
Yeah, you already know. You know how I be.
Hold the top down on my joint. Dang. I just killed my joint. Let me get a
What's up,
proper
bro?
introduction, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Majorfiggas. Come from a tough era of rap. Tough era of the streets. Philly legend. Definitely a legend.
I appreciate that.
My man SpadeO. You already know, squad. One of the best to ever come out of Philly for sure. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. They ain't no cap. You know what I mean? I give motherfuckers they just do they prop. You gotta give them their flowers while they breathing, right?
I appreciate it, man.
And
Appreciate the love. You're a tough critic. You're a tough critic, man. So
yeah.
if you go there, man, it's respectable.
No, but
I
even from the
respect
rip
it.
though, even from the rip, Speed. But first, from the rip, even back in the day,
Yeah.
90s and stuff like that, we was like, we knew niggas that was like my way rapping. Niggas was like, yo, like if I would go back to the hood or I'd be in the hood, I was like the top dog with the rapping up here.
Right.
Especially in my hood. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Whatever with the rest of the uptown. But so I would come when I was tell people, I'd be like, yo, Speed. I'd be like, Gil, Speed, that boy. And I ain't gonna hold you. I Rucky too. I was
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah.
I
Ruck
mean,
was
whole figures. I put y'all as one when I do my top five.
Ruck. Yeah. I mean, like, listen, it was like that's what made that magic. It was like creative competition because everybody was fire. So it made everybody be on their toes. Like you had to
Right.
be on your toes. If you wasn't on the top of your game, you wasn't gonna be on the song. And you wanted to be on every song if you could. You don't know what you want to bomb, so you
So
gotta really you gotta we had to be on top of his game. So it was like a creative competition that made it fire. Like
a lot of people put you in a five when since I've been doing this joint on here. A lot of people ask for you to come up, of course. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to save, like, balance it out.
right, right,
The heavy hitters like yourself, because you definitely still a heavy hitter for like to balance it out a little bit. But I was like, I gotta get him because they keep asking.
right.
Me call my man, telling him to come up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I appreciate. I
And
mean, I'm a call away. I'm a dip through.
you know what's so crazy, Spade? We bumped into each other a million times. Back, in the day when all this was going on in 99 2000.
Right.
Um, then unfortunately, me and you bumped in together. Was right, not bumped into each other, but I think we were just surpassing each other through our little joint going upstate.
Yeah, on Camp Hill. Yeah, yeah,
I
for
forgot
sure.
we did bump into each other up there, right? Then we
Yeah,
in Juma
yeah. You was going your way, I was going mine. You know what
started
I mean?
together in Juma, and then it was like, yo, Spade was just here, Spade. It was like, yeah, and then we didn't. The bottom line of that, we didn't do a record till you came home. I think it was like
Yeah.
a
Nigga, I
couple.
was gone. I was gone. Like when y'all was out running around, I was still up there. Like, you know what I mean? I was up there a little longer. You know what I'm saying? I
And then
was
when
up
y'all was
there.
home, I mean, when you was home when we was in the mix, it was hard to get a record with y'all. It was hard to get a record with you. It was hard to get a record with y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all
I
was
mean, it
already.
was just it wasn't that hard because it was like we did a lot of records with a lot of niggas, but it
Listen,
was
a
just
lot of
like
people, but you gotta understand, I was just another person coming up.
right. I mean, to be honest, like that's how I met a lot of cats when they was coming up. Like, you know what I mean? Like niggas were bringing niggas through. Like, yo, this boy here fire. And I'm always willing to give a nigga a listen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was coming up, so it was like,
I'm always willing to give a
uh,
nigga a listen. Anybody, you dope, you dope. I don't care.
yeah,
Got picked.
y'all was all over every radio station. I'm not just talking about Philly. Y'all was everywhere.
Right.
Y'all was going back and forth with negotiations for deals. Y'all had everybody in y'all face. Y'all had it was the top group. It was like Ram Squad than y'all. It was like boom.
Yeah.
Like as far as like how it came out, like when everybody Ram Squad was running shit, then figures came, bam.
I
Then,
mean, it really kind of like happened like that. It was like it was so organic and how dope, even how we came together. And then once we got in there and started making music, it was so magic because any one of us could work with any other, and it still would come out as a fire record.
yeah,
Like I mean, yo boy, yeah. Like it didn't matter. Like with three or four of us is on records. Like it was gonna come out fire. You know what I'm saying? It's records. I'm like, damn, I missed that one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure everybody got joints that they like that. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
them joints used to just happen. Whoever was at the stew, you go in there and lay something. Whoever had the best shit stayed. Whoever didn't went.
yeah. That's how I went. That's how I went with Off the Hook. That's how
So,
I went. Except sometimes them used to just cram everybody on one song and shit.
but back then you could get that off. Back then you could get off a 5-minute song. You go back and listen to most of them figures,
Oh,
right? They 4.5 minutes long. It's 5, 6 niggas rapping 16 bars.
that's
You
what up.
can't get that off now.
You couldn't, and then like I
Yeah.
said, I was telling them on a previous joint. I think I was on here with Bugsy, and I
Right.
was back then, like you would even rap on a song and you be having 24s all the time. 24 hook 24.
Yeah, real
And they
rap.
put all now you can do a Bobby Shmurda and you can blow off of a verse, no hook, and somebody else beat. That was unheard of back then. Shout
Yeah,
out to
but that
Rod.
shit was just dope. Like some shit is just undeniable. Like
Yeah,
it's just some shit that is just undeniable. When you hear it, that shit is electric, bro. Like you just gotta tip your hat. Like yeah, that's a joint.
yeah.
Homeboy hit a lick right here.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta respect it. Like sometimes this nigga just make some magic. Nigga just be electric.
Good
You
looking
know, dope niggas all over.
all over.
Yeah,
It was. Would you agree that it was tougher back then though?
of course, because I couldn't just upload my stuff. I couldn't go on Instagram and rap for a minute. I couldn't put my stuff on Facebook, Twitter. I couldn't do that.
As
You know
far
what I'm saying?
as
I
the rap,
couldn't go through DistroKid and get my stuff anywhere that any other artist is at. Like I couldn't do that back then. So you really had to get on a major label to really get a look. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was being on back then. What's being on then is not what's considered being on now. Like, you know what I mean? It's
that
different. Different. And back then
about
we
that.
really rapped our way in the door. Like we really
Yeah. I
we just
spoke about that on a previous interview where as though it's like I was saying you had to be known from being known. We didn't have YouTube, my nigga.
yeah, for
We
sure.
didn't have YouTube. We didn't have Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Whatever you say, you can say what you want. Y'all niggas sound old. Well, I don't give a fuck. We had to earn our name from word of mouth. Or you running into that boy like, yo, dude, nice. You feel what I'm saying? Lane, what up, bro? I'm gonna call you, man. I gotta get you up here.
Yo,
Um,
but listen, this the thing though. That's the good old fashioned barbershop conversation. Like, yo, my man from up such and such is better than, and that's hip hop. That's the essence of hip hop. I rap better than you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's how that thing buzzed and the whole thing about it. That's why I always tell people, they be like, yo, Spade, if you do this, this might happen. If you do this, that'll happen. And I'm like, yo, bro, long as I'm in the barbershop conversation, I'm always gonna be all right.
that's
Long
why
as this, long
now,
as the nigga in the barbershop wanna say, yo, Spade is fire, I'ma always be okay. I'ma
right?
always be all right.
Probably had to carry it. And I always tell people now, like I tell like younger niggas that be trying to rap and doing this, that, and the third, saying they can't do this and do that. I'm like, yo, y'all got it so much better because you got your own radio station in your hand. You got your
That's
own
true.
TV station in your hand. You got your camera in your hand. Your phone is everything now. You got
For
your
sure.
audience is on here and everything. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah, for sure.
you don't have to worry about going on the radio. You don't have to worry about going there because you can do it from the phone. So many people done blew off of these phones
Oh, for
now.
sure. For sure.
You
For
feel what I'm
sure.
saying?
It gave you access.
Imagine if we had that.
The world is at a push of a button.
Could you imagine if we had Instagram, my nigga?
I just wish we had YouTube so you could have so the times of the figures we could have documented that. The fun times we just in the studio
Oh,
bidding. You know what
God.
I'm saying? We had a lot of characters.
I caught a tail end of it when YouTube. I forgot when they first started. When we started utilizing it because you know sometimes shit be around. We just don't be hip to it yet.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but the internet wasn't like a thing.
But
Like I feel before MySpace and any of that came. It was only Black Plant,
yeah,
like the joint Chuck D and them
for
had. Like
MySpace,
it wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? I came home to social media.
you fell before MySpace.
Yes, I felt when I had got locked up with a Nextel phone.
Yeah, I had MySpace. I had my top
Yeah,
five.
I-90 Nextels, what I had in my pocket when they locked me up.
He said the I-90.
Yeah, the I-90 flip Nextel. I had that in my pocket when they locked me up. And I'm like, I didn't, you could text on there, but nobody used text messaging back then. We wasn't hip to what it was. You feel what I'm saying?
I got hip to it as soon as I came home in '05. When I came home, I did You can bet that video, and I did, and that was the first time I met P Crack, and he was in it. And then I was in I did Superman and started doing the Superman shit. So I caught a little bit of it to show him a little bit, but it was definitely different.
It, man, listen, I didn't know. Somebody made me a MySpace page and put my info, and I used to just get random letters from cats all over. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I got your info off the MySpace page. I was inspired by your rap because I really was like off of that. I was like off that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was in there, I'm like, yo, like looking at that, that's not my reality right now. I got to be here, do what I got to do here. You know, you be in there long enough, you lose yourself in that place. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Right.
I'm not thinking about that shit. You
Was
know
you
what I'm saying? Because I
fighting?
had a long stretch ahead of me. But then when I got short and I'm like, damn, the door is a reality. And I'm like, yo, then just how
Mindset.
much love and how much people always just, would just anticipate and want to hear me genuinely just do music. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh,
I can agree with
all
some
right,
of that.
cool.
Fine said social media kind of fucked the rap game up too, which is yeah. I'm glad you put the two at the end because yeah, it is. It kind only from the aspect of people don't even want to go buy your shit if they could just see it right here. Or we had MTV Raps and BET and all that in the basement. Now everything's on the phone. That's how the social media did kind of fuck that up. It can fuck your money up or it can get you money too.
But that's the choice that niggas make, Nero. You ain't got to go about it that way. Like, even for large
Kind
artists.
of hard not to.
Listen, but even you gotta have your plan and how you gonna utilize it. It ain't the quantity, it's the quality. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes
Mm,
you go, if I can, it's like when you got a dope spot. If you give out free dope from Monday through Saturday, why they gonna come Sunday and pay for it?
right.
You've been giving them free dope all week.
But listen, let me tell you something. All right, but this where I'm gonna put his statement is true a little bit too because for instance these joints I do right here,
Mm-hmm.
right? Everybody's doing them right now. Everybody shout out
Right,
to on this shit.
right.
I can have 8,000 views on the shit, but on YouTube have 100, and I can put a small clip of the shit. I can put not even a minute. I can put a clip in the shit, take it out my live, and tell people they can see a interesting part of the clip, and tell them to hit the link in the bio and go look at YouTube. They won't do it. They want to keep scrolling. If they can't see it right there, and that kind of fucked your shit up because before you had no
For
choice.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? You had no choice but to turn on the TV and watch it or go buy it from somewhere. Everybody
Yeah.
had CDs. We had tapes. We come from tapes. We come from putting fucking tissue and tape and
But
putting.
look at this. Look at this, Nero. Even for large artists, your big artists, it's two different ways that different artists approach it. Like some artists uh may do, like, say, like a Fad or even a Drake. Drake, he's going to do some features. He's going to be on some songs. He's going to be on some stuff with some catch. You know what I'm saying? And keep his thing going. But a dude like J. Cole don't really do nothing with nobody, or Kendrick Lamar, but they both extremely successful. You feel what I'm saying? It's two approaches to anything.
Yeah,
Like, you can
it's
make
a
it
couple
work
approaches.
another way.
That we was talking about that. You can work from the outside in. I was talking about that to be
Okay?
outside in or the inside out. But social media is like the gift and the curse, basically, too.
I mean, it is, because it is sometimes things. It just allows people even in life to skip a step. You feel what I'm saying? It's like it makes people, you just go in and record your music and you just put it out, but you didn't learn how to be an artist. You feel what I'm saying? You just was in there rapping, and sometimes you hit a lick real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When you
And
was booked, was you writing?
I like Neil for years. I never wrote or nothing because I wasn't like thinking about no. I'm like, man, I got to do this. You know what I'm saying? I got to
I
be on
thought I was going to do that.
my ones in here. You know what I'm saying? And once the door get close, all right, I'll start figuring it out. But I ain't gonna forget what I dealt with. I ain't gonna forget, you know what I'm saying, my mind, what I'm dealing with. Like, so whenever I decide to put something together, it's gonna be, you know what I mean, what it is. The
Right.
door, the floodgates gonna open once they open. And they didn't open right away. When I first came home, when I was going and doing my stuff, I wasn't doing it because I loved doing it. I was doing it because that's what people expected me to do. Like, damn, SpadeO, you gotta come home and rap. We waited. We wanted to hear it. Now, you know what I mean? It
You
wasn't
nervous?
because, huh?
Was you nervous that you was going to lose a step when you came back because you was gone so many years?
No,
Was
because I never believe that is anybody that can rap as good as me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
I believe
but did you look at it like this a little bit? Because you know when you come home, shit can change like that. Like you said, it was this,
it
that.
was changed.
I
It
first
definitely changed.
when I went upstate, it was everybody had the phones and shit. But when I came home, I'm like, why everybody got phones? Like I'm talking to my brother Vince. We driving, I just see motherfuckers hopping off the bus on the phone.
Yo, even Fiends had
And
phones. I
I'm
was
like,
like,
I
yo, what's this?
got this shit called Metro now. Because remember, you used to have to put the phone in somebody's name.
Yeah.
What's up,
Yeah.
Merc? I had you up here too. So it's like, yeah, you know, you just go to Metro and just tell them any fucking name and they give you a phone. So you can rap about shit like that. So I brought that up to say the shit that you miss out on from seeing was you wasn't worried about, damn, how I'm going to make the shit sound in today's, you know what I mean? Like modern shit.
The thing about it, I wasn't like
One thing,
immersed. I wasn't immersed in the music, so I didn't know what the modern shit was even about. You feel what I'm saying? Like I wasn't doing my time like that. Like, you know what I mean? I wasn't like I wasn't like, oh, yo, I gotta see what's going on. I gotta watch 106 in Park. I gotta watch do this. I gotta do that. I wasn't like one of them cats. And you know, it be cats like that. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm chilling watching this.
right.
I wasn't one of them. So it was like I wasn't like caught up. And then it was just like I wasn't like wouldn't have lost my mind if I didn't come home and make music. Like I wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
Fun for
I
you now?
wasn't dug in.
Now that you talk like that, is it still fun for you?
Yeah, because I got back to loving it. You know what I'm saying? Initially I was doing it because people expected me to do it. And then I got back to loving it. Just one day it clicked. I'm like, yo, I really love this shit again. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And then it was, you know, when me and Lava, to be honest, it was to the point like
Hell,
when me and Lava got into Bang Out Glory, and it was just like Lava was like kind of pulled me off the couch, like, come on, man, come on, let's get in here and do some shit. And then it was just him being around behind the scenes, being in the shadows with his pen, and just being around the process, being around greats like Dre and Ye, and you know what I'm saying, for real, like and pushing, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you know, like being around just little tricks of the trade helped me like really knock off all the ring rust. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like no, bro.
It's
Like
got to be fun. Whatever you do,
now it's back. You know what I
I
mean? I'm
think
like,
have fun with it is better.
yeah. Now I'm like, I love it. It's
Yeah,
like
you
now
gotta
it's like,
love it, man. If you don't love what you do, like, if you like, my work is hard. Hard work. Making a movie is hard as shit. That's why I don't pay attention to nobody that be hating. Because if only they knew what it take to do a fucking movie independently,
how
it's
can a nigga hate
hard.
on a nigga that made a movie
It's
and got on
hard.
Netflix? How can you
They don't
hate on a
understand.
nigga?
Some people don't understand. They don't know what
Yeah,
it.
how you gonna hate on a nigga that got it out the mud? You gotta respect
But
it.
I like that hard work because I'm having fun along the way. So the hard work is there, but I'm having fun doing it. That's why it's important to love what you do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Ain't
Sure.
not like being stuck in a fucking career doing something that you don't like. Like with rap,
Sure.
it's a it's different levels to keep the excitement there.
Mm-hmm.
You start off, you know you hot, your homies accepted, that's a level. Somebody else accepted from somewhere else, that's a level.
Mm-hmm.
You get paid for a feature, that's a level. First time on the radio, ooh, that's a level.
Right.
Song with somebody major that was there before you, that's a level. Now, if you can stop at a certain level, or you can keep grinding. If you get stuck at a spot where you still trying to get it, like you know what I'm saying, here, like I did, you get stuck here and there. It wasn't being fun no more for me. It was like being a.
Right.
I was still able to do it. It was being a business and it was being a goal to get there. But then when I found the movie shit, I'm like, all right, I still do the rap because it's in my heart, but I love this movie shit.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's for you. That don't mean every nigga need to go out
Right?
there and try to make a movie.
Nah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
no.
saying? Because that
Just,
in itself is a talent. You know what I'm saying? That's a talent. Everybody don't got that. Nigga can't roll out of bed and make a movie. Trust me, everybody would do it if they could. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to see a nigga really get it out the mud and just do it on his own and land on Netflix and all that type shit, and they gotta respect it. Even if you don't like it, you gotta be like, damn, but I gotta respect it.
right.
Nigga did it out, you know what I mean? Nigga did it for the muscle. Like,
I got a good question
I
for you.
respect his hand. Yeah.
How'd you meet Gil?
Me and Gil basically grew up in the same area. Then we grew up playing basketball and football and all that stuff together. So
How
we
old was
grew up in the man. We was playing 100s football. We might have been like 11.
See, this shit I ain't even know. So y'all knew each other.
Yeah.
You knew Gil first.
I don't know when he met everybody else, but yeah, but out of everybody in the squad, yeah, I knew Gil first.
How you meet Lava?
I met Lava through Gil, but I had seen Lava around at hip hop shows back in the day. Lava's a rapper, like, you know what I'm saying? Lava been around, you know what I'm saying? So I had seen Lava rap before at a show.
Bump.
And you can't forget somebody that tall. Bump was tight with my man Dark Man from Nicetown. They went to grass together. Bump used to come through Nicetown all the time. We'd be in Stanton Park.
I heard Bump took
Rap.
Gil. I heard Bump took Gil to somebody and Gil rap for somebody, and he was like, my man rap or something like that. I don't know. I know it's something.
Bump brought Gil up. Him and Gil pulled up Nicetown, but
Right.
he didn't know I already knew Gil. I
Oh,
don't
all
think
right.
he knew that I already knew Gil. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Gil came up and we just was out there spitting one day, and then, you know, he came up night. But at that point, I was kind of like off of the rap shit. I was like, man, this shit ain't gonna happen, because back then it wasn't a reality.
Right.
Nobody from Philly was getting on. The Roots, Bahamadia, like nobody else from Philly was getting on.
Right. And Ram,
What's the name
got
of them?
on.
I forget. Air Smooth and them. You know what I'm saying? They was the only artists from Philly that was signed back then.
Ram
And whoever
Squad
was the other.
had got signed too, though, right? Well, they had
Ram Squad got a deal when we got a deal. Like
right.
they
They
came along,
got
we
they
came
drawn
along.
late. Yeah, they
But
was just
they was
buzzing.
already moving and shaking
Yeah,
way before
yeah.
we started moving. But they had that paper and they was moving and shaking on their own.
Right.
You know, that back then it wasn't Kev, it was DJ Ram. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
They was rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Who
They was
came up with?
rocking and rolling. And it was dope.
You heard me?
I hear what you say.
Who came up with the name Major Figures for the group?
Wallow.
Wallow?
Wallow came up with Major Figures.
Wow.
Wallow, Gil, and El Dinero was running around doing Major Figures, like doing that.
I
I
never.
know Wallow. Wallow used to live, when I lived in Nicetown, Wallow, his mom and Steve used to live right behind me in the house, exactly behind me. So me and Wallow already was tight. I didn't know Wallow
But a
and Gil
lot
was
of people
cousins.
don't know that.
I didn't know Wallow and Gil was cousins. I never knew that. I knew Low.
See, I met Low. Low was booked, so I met Low. You know, really, actually naturally from Gil, because me and Gil was like swinging every day. So I would talk to him on the phone all the time, and that's how
Right.
we just met through the phone. And then we just stayed in contact for like the tail end of his stretch though. Not all in the beginning when he was doing his thing. It was like like the last 5 years I would talk to Wallow.
Right now, Low used to live right. You know, me and Low was my young, like Low used to have all these long raps, and I used to sit him down like, no, you can't rap that long. 16 bars. I used to teach him and show him. And then one day he came to me. He said, "Big bro, I got something." He had a tape. It said Major Figures on it. It was him, Gil, and El Dinero. It was a song called Bankrolls. And Peanut made the beat. And I'm like, yo, this shit sound. I'm like, yo, it sound like a song. I'm like, yo, y'all got it. But I heard Gil, and I'm like, yo, who this? He like, this is my cousin Gil. I didn't know Gil as Gil. I knew Gil as Farrar. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know Gil as Gil then. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm like, yo, that nigga there is nice. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some shit. Then Low got knocked off not too long after he let me hear that tape. Low already had the logo, like he had an idea already.
How long ago that was?
Yo, listen, Low already had an idea what he wanted to do. Like Low, you know, he was the same way he is now, the same way he was then.
Right.
Like his mind always, he on go. He on go. He wasn't even thinking about it like that.
So 2 questions. It's like a 2-part joint for you. Who was you excited to do a song with? The first person you did a song with, you was kind of excited, and you got that actual record. If it was anybody.
Damn.
I was excited as shit when I got the record with Bean.
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? It was maybe when I did when I first heard when me, Gil and Dutch did Dead Man Walking, that was big.
No,
And
I'm talking about outside of your group. I'm thinking you gonna say
no, Cam.
that shit with Kiss and all these niggas. So you got
Yeah.
a long track record. Like you gotta tell me who you.
Yeah, but the first one for me was Cam. You know what I'm saying? When we did Where I'm From with Cam. That was my first joint, and I'm like, yo.
I remember that.
Yeah, Where I'm From on Sports, Drugs, and Entertainment. And like niggas in New York love that song. Like that shit is like classic to them. It's bigger to them than it is for people in Philly. Because I guess some people say that
record was big. Because Cam,
you don't feel that shit when you in the moment.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You just be living.
Yo,
living.
We sitting on Siegel Street, right?
Right.
Me, Beans, Fool, what Buzz, a couple. There's a lot of us out there and shit. It's like
Right.
fucking. Soon as he did the record with Foxy Brown and them, niggas wondering how I got a position with Rock, because I
Yeah.
was listening out. And he was sitting out there, and this nigga said he don't feel it. He was like, I don't feel it like how y'all feel it, like how you saying it, like it don't
No, you
like
yeah.
that.
Like, listen, when I was doing it, I didn't feel it like that. Like, I felt it late. I never felt like how much love and respect niggas
You see
had for
it
me.
later though.
Yeah, I seen it when I came home
It
from the joint.
later.
I seen it when I came home from the joint. When I was doing it, I never, you notice I'm always the nigga in the back of the
You
picture on
don't.
the side. Like, I don't
Bro, you
care
be
about all
so
that
in
shit.
your zone. You be living your life. You be going at it.
Yeah.
It's
But
just
I
like
just don't be caring about, you know what I'm saying?
you don't even
Like,
realize how much shit you
trip.
got done.
Yeah, you don't, because you be so doing a bunch of goofy shit in between. You
Because I'm looking at that nigga like, you don't feel it. We all over the place listening to this record. Like, so that's kind of like how it was with me. I didn't see none of that. I ain't see none of it.
Yeah, but I mean, that don't mean it can't happen, man. Like this shit. That's this like motherfuckers gotta stop dating themselves. Like niggas be
Right,
dating themselves. Like nigga don't give a fuck. Like I ain't never heard a dope nigga in a dope record and be like, yo, how old is dude?
right.
That ain't never the question I asked.
That's that.
The
It's
shit
no,
dope, the shit is dope. Like I don't care. The nigga 90. I don't give a fuck. I like the joint.
that's just another thing, a topic about people worrying about what other people say. You feel what I'm saying? You can do whatever you do. You see Lil Duval, niggas come out with a record. If the right person come out with a record like he did, he was probably bullshitting around. A nigga that really rap come out with a record like that and go viral overnight and some shit like that, and then they
I'm
got
just saying,
an
how
arsenal behind them, it's over.
I mean, listen, when Lil Jon came out, do anybody know how old Lil Jon was? No. Do anybody care? No.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like if a nigga got some bombs, a nigga got some
Yeah,
bombs.
music powerful as shit, man. It's one of the powerfulest things
Right.
ever. You feel what I'm saying? That shit make you want to dance, it make you want to
But
cry,
niggas,
you want to
niggas,
ride, drive fast, it make you kill you,
yeah,
it make you accept shit that the fuck ain't right. Niggas looking at this shit. You know what I mean? But the record just is shit crazy. It attack different people different ways.
yeah. I mean, it's just I mean, I ain't gonna compromise my morality for nothing.
Nah,
Like
nah,
if a nigga tricky, like I'm cool. I ain't fucking with him.
no, but
Like
being accepted by the mass
yeah,
majority.
but see, people get it's a mass, but then it's another mass of some other niggas that's on this side. Because beside the
Yeah,
mainstream artists, this is some other niggas that's getting money that don't got no records on the radio nowhere, but they getting money.
yeah,
Like them niggas like Stally and Joy Badass, and them niggas is touring the world getting money.
yeah,
But you ain't gonna hear them on the radio every morning. But them niggas get money, so what's people say, yo, I want a piece of the pie, but like don't. But niggas get a piece and then they be looking at another nigga piece like his piece bigger than mine. Nigga, all you wanted was a piece. You
ain't
got a
nothing
piece, nigga, and appreciate it. Like the
right.
fuck,
So what
niggas be
about?
tripping.
Hey, what about? Did you ever do a record with somebody that you felt like? It's a hard question for niggas that rap so good because some of them don't feel this way. But you did a record with somebody you like, I can't play with this guy right here.
Yes, Siegel, Lava. What I'm trying to tell you is the whole figures. Every studio session was like that.
Yeah,
Like I can't play with none of these niggas. Like I can't. All these niggas can rap.
yeah. But
Plus, coming from Philly is like even with ball players, boxers, anything. We just got a different type of hunger.
your
Where
shit,
when we want it, we gonna go get it.
your shit was different though. Like yo, niggas was like, yo, that ball. You had the lyrics. Everything was just like, and at that time, people actually paid attention to what's being said. So that's why it was so crazy too.
Well, that's what it was about back
You know what
then.
I'm saying?
Being the best rapper meant something.
Yeah,
Now you be like, yo, I'm the best rapper. Nigga like, well, he got the most. He got the most. I mean, you look at it honestly. The biggest artist in the game right now admitted that other niggas was writing their songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
people accepted. Where back then it was unacceptable. Like, no, he can't be the best. He can't be on the top of the food chain. Imagine back then a nigga would have said somebody wrote rhymes for Jay-Z. Motherfuckers be like, oh no.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If it would have came out that somebody was writing his rhymes. Like it would have tarnished the nigga whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Breeze, you can't.
Hmm.
Bro.
Yeah, I tell them the same thing on my page. My shit is judgment free zone, man. I don't block nobody. I don't do none of that. I don't care.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Do your
If,
thing.
if I put myself out there, whatever come with it, come with it. Fuck it. I ain't
Yeah,
tripping.
right.
You know what I mean?
So listen, you was in
Huh?
Brush.
I can't hear you. I hear you.
You heard? Oh yeah, somebody keep calling my phone. You did the scene with me in Brush the movie.
Right.
I was like, damn, I thought you was going to try and take a little acting a little bit serious after that, because you was on some shit in there.
Yeah, but the thing about I'm a one trick pony. I only can play a nigga like me. I'm a one trick pony. I can only play a nigga like me. Like I'm a one trick
It
pony.
didn't really have to direct you too much. This and that. You was a little, no, you do gotta learn how to act, Spade. I'm gonna
I
tell you.
don't.
No, I'm gonna tell you why you do. Y'all niggas was fucking me up, pulling me out of that car. You
Man, we ain't pros. You talking about y'all gotta yank me out
act,
the
my
window.
nigga. Y'all remember y'all fucked me up? I'm on the ground like, yo, y'all gotta ease the fuck up. Niggas had the
Yeah,
gun
man.
all in my fucking chest. Y'all grip me out the window. I'm like, yo, bro.
No, but Nero, you had a bunch of bullshit with you. You like, man, don't wrinkle my shirt. Don't scratch my watch. Don't pop my chain. Don't do
No.
this. So we had to be all fucking technical. It ain't like, if a nigga really get snatched out the car, his chain
Well,
might
y'all
get
ain't
popped,
y'all
all
ain't
that in the
listening to none of
process.
that shit. Y'all ain't listening to none of that shit.
Man, listen, that was in my mind. I'm like, damn, I can really grip him this way or grip him that way. That shit was, so I'm
Yo,
like, I got to
y'all
grab my
niggas,
bag and get him.
y'all niggas pulled me out the car. My fucking sneak fell all off. Remember?
No, but that's some real shit that might happen.
What
That
the
made that shit
fuck?
look real, though.
But listen, dog, listen, let me tell you something. When they acting like they choking somebody on a motherfucking joint, they just act, it looked like they choking. They not fucking choking. It
I
looked
wasn't
like y'all
joking.
roughing me out. Y'all not really roughing me. Y'all was roughing. Y'all was, yo, you need acting school, brother.
Yeah, man. I like that ain't even something that is really like in my jaw. Like I'm like,
Homie.
yeah, I mean, I can take that criticism.
Like, no, what's up though? You coming back to it or what, man?
I mean, if you want me to do something, I'll come out and do it.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I'm no actor. I'm saying I respect
You
them
don't
niggas that
know.
really do that.
It should be a hidden blessing.
No, I do.
Yeah,
I mean, nigga, you got on Netflix.
I
What the
didn't think
fuck? I'm like, yo, I was in this shit. I'm
I
like,
never
yeah, I was
knew.
with
I
this
didn't
nigga.
see it in the future. I didn't see that. That's why I call it a hidden blessing. Like I didn't know that was gonna come. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was some quality shit. It was good. It was a genuine. Like I had people like, yo, I seen that. That joint was all right. Like, yo, was that you in that joint? Like, that joint was like,
Right.
motherfuckers like was genuinely fucking with that shit. And that was like, you got, like you said, giving niggas flowers. Like, you got to salute a nigga that really did it. Like, you the first nigga I knew that really like just straight did I'm gonna do a movie and really did that shit.
Nowhere. Yeah. Like what?
Like niggas wasn't. I mean,
But listen, what
should
you
be
doing
tripping.
when this shit is over, bro? When all this shit is over, if God willing, if everything go back to the joint, are you coming out with some more shit, or you going like you right back into it, or what?
Yeah, I mean, before this came, the Hall of Fame flow was a series. You know what I'm saying? The first Hall of Fame flow was my rookie season, and I'm like, I just wanted to get back on beats that I used to rap to and rap like I used to rap. Now my next joint gonna be my All Star season, and the beats is gonna be more up, the flow gonna be more up, the content gonna be more up.
I'm
So
gonna
Hall of Fame flow is based to be a series, a EP series, not just one joint.
I'm gonna need you to start touching some of these challenges for me, Spade. Like sometimes I want to.
No, 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 no. I'm gonna do the
Sometimes
kid.
I want to flip through my shit and see somebody that I want to hear some shit. Like you gotta.
No, I'm gonna do the killing season. I was gonna do it the hunting season. I was gonna do it today, but some
It's
other
been
family
a
shit.
lot of
I'm gonna
challenges.
go ahead and smoke that though. I'm gonna smoke that.
It's been a lot of challenges, man. I ain't see you popping up on it. You got to pop up
Nah,
on.
but I can't hit. You
I be
can't
telling
hit
Jill
all.
too, like, why you
But
don't?
no, but what did I
Sometimes
tell
you
you?
gotta jump in to show niggas like, yeah, I still, yeah, whatever. How y'all want to do it?
Yeah, but the whole thing about it is like I can't. You can't over rap. I just gave you the game. Like you can't over rap all
I,
it for me.
challenges
No,
come out.
listen, an up and coming artist who trying to get their first ride and trying to get seen for the first time. Yeah, you got to go like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I know a lot of these people already. So
Yeah,
me
I
doing
do.
that don't really. You feel what I'm saying? It don't do for me. Even if they post it or don't, it don't do for me or to me what it'll do to another you know, artists who ain't never really, you know what I'm saying, had that experience. So it's like to me, it don't really
I do
be.
it for certain reasons sometimes.
Plus, I know my crowd. I'm not gonna do a challenge on with a person with an artist that's not my crowd. You feel what I'm
But
saying?
you don't know what they gonna like off you.
I mean, I can rap to
Because
anything
yeah,
anyway.
because like I do it sometimes just because I'll be like, damn, motherfuckers that ask me the same question like they ask you, like, damn, Nero, you don't do nothing, do the challenges. And I do
No,
it
but
because
Nero, listen.
to
What
get
I say when I'm saying that is like, if a motherfucker like Kiss, a person that go on Kiss got a challenge, a person that go on Kiss page, when they go on there, they expecting to hear niggas that can rhyme. You feel what I'm saying?
right.
And that's my audience or what I like to go at. So it's like Thug did a challenge. I'm not gonna do one of their records because I
Oh
don't make
no,
those
it's
type of
certain
records.
things gotta be
Not that I don't like their records, they
like,
dope, but I
you know
don't
what I
do
mean?
that type of music. My crowd is not on their page. You feel what I'm saying? My crowd's not on their page, so that's why I don't do all of the challenges. I should have did the Fab Cool Summer, but
Did
it's
you do
kind of got old now. You know what I mean?
did you do
I was munching.
did you do Big Drip?
Nah, because that's not my tip right there.
And you the fuck that joint up, man. What did you
Yeah, of
talk?
course, I can rap to anything, but the whole thing
All right, so
about it is just
fuck
like
that joint with it. I guarantee you, you'd have did Big Drip would have been crazy. Did you do back in the day?
I don't even know what that is.
That was Rocky joint.
Yo, listen, I was ready to do it, and then it died out. I was supposed to do it, and I actually told her I
Perfect
was
time
going
to
to do
do
it.
it. That was the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, I actually told somebody I was going to do it, and I didn't do it. So I kind of,
I
I
think
was
I did
nutty,
5.
huh?
I did 5. I did hunting season because Stairs called me and asked me to do it. I did back in the day. I did Big Drip and I did 4. One other joint. I forgot what it is though. But if the right one
Nah,
comes,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, you know, I miss my wave. You know what I mean? I only did the So Philly, but I'm going to do the hunting season, and I still probably do the
That's
cool
the
summer.
one right there. I did.
Yeah, yeah, I
So
seen it.
I did So Philly. Yeah, yeah. I did like 4. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what makes me do it. Sometimes I sit back and I watch a lot of people rapping and I'll be like, this shit, yo, let me show you something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, yeah, yeah.
Like, come on,
Sometimes
man.
stuff get your juice flowing. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
All
saying?
right.
And some dudes that just buy, you know, every joint just ain't for me, so that's why I don't do them all.
So listen,
That,
you gotta all right, because I'm trying to consider the time. Because you missed a lot of people that probably came through that was rapping that would have been rapping and going since you was going and shit.
right.
But if you could give me a 5, you can't add your team. Who would your 5 be? No order, just top 5 out of Philadelphia.
Is you saying I can't add none of my guys, none of
I
St.
mean, because
Prop, none of them?
I'm taking that away from you because they're gonna put y'all in there every time this question is asked, whether it's by me or anybody else. So other than your team,
And State Prop in them.
if you want to use state property, probably use them as 1 because I want to get 4 other people.
Well, I mean, hey, because you know I'm gonna put Siegel in there.
All right, so give me 4. So give me state property as 1.
All right, I'm gonna put you know you gotta put
So
Siegel in
now you
there.
got 4 more. The best, the
All
best,
right,
best to ever come out of Philly.
Siegel, Black Thought, somebody that's so underrated, but he one of my I'm giving you my favorites.
Go ahead. That's exactly
Uh,
what I want.
Forge, Creed Forge is one of my favorite,
Yeah, Creed.
and I think he's just ridiculously underrated. He's one of my guys.
So ridiculously underrated.
Um, Quill, of course, Quill. Like you gotta respect Quill, man. Whatever, man. Come
Right?
on,
Clearly
come
can't
on, man.
rap a motherfucker.
You gotta respect Quill. You got to
He
respect.
naturally he naturally gifted with the rapping.
Yeah, you gotta respect Quill Hain, man. And how many is that right? Is that 4?
Yeah, you got one more.
Damn, there's so many dope motherfuckers, man. But Vodka was just something different.
Vodka.
Cool, just something different. Like, you know what I'm saying? You the Rock man, because they had a super wave. You know, when I first fell, they was like kind
Yeah,
of right after us. Him and Cheek, and it was like right after us. Like,
Medulla Bruiser.
yeah, they was on some shit.
Yeah,
They was,
Vodka
but
was nice. Vodka had that intensity too. He was just like He had
But he
that
just had his own. Nobody raps like Vibe.
right. I was about to say that his style
Nobody.
rap matched his personality, and it matched who he is, and that's why it was so
No, I
dope.
know I could have said Meek. No, somebody said Meek. Like Meek is the obvious. I'm not gonna put Meek in the list.
Yeah, Meek is like now.
Yeah.
When you talk Meek, you when you talk Meek, it's like saying Hove is the best in the game. So, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
you can't even
That's
really.
how I feel. I feel like Siegel was cheating too. I feel like the state, like they cheating too. I feel like saying Siegel was cheating too.
I think saying Siegel was kind of cheating, but I think
There's no
it's
list in
because
history of Philadelphia that Beanie Siegel better not be on. I
no,
don't
fuck
care.
no,
Like
hell no,
you're
hell no.
tripping.
I agree with
You're
that like a
tripping.
motherfucker. I agree with that with a motherfucker. And of course, Black Thought, but
Yeah, that's not
I
saying
think
like you're delusional.
can't say that about you can't add Meek no more because he gone.
Yeah.
He accomplished so much and he really rapped like that. And he still rapped the way he did when we was all in the studio together. Like
No, but the thing
it
is, just like
got stronger.
it's not even just about success. It's a generation that grew up on Majorfiggas State Prop era. We was an era. We was more than groups. We were an era. In the same way with Meek. Meek became an era.
Became an era.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not just about what level of success. Like you was an era. You was an era. You know what I mean? Like headshots and all of that stuff was an era.
That was a good list, bro.
I mean, but I could have put it's 10 other niggas I could have
You
put
know
on.
what I wish?
10 other niggas I could have put on there, Black.
I wish a lot of these niggas, a lot of people would go back and listen to some of these people because it be a lot of people on here. A lot of people like, yeah, Black Thought, yeah, Beanie Siegel, this, that, and the third. But you know, it's a lot of people that follow me or follow you who really don't know the significance of fucking Siegel raps. They know Meek because he just came right with them. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, like,
Yeah.
they don't even know. I don't think people even know because they ain't even get to hear the verses with other people, the mixtape shit. They didn't get
Because
to.
they wasn't
I don't know
it's
what they
like
know about Siegel.
but I mean, even if they hear it, if you wasn't here to feel it, you had to be here and
I
feel
know,
it as it was happening. You see,
right?
like even with me, I wasn't around the flamers. I was in the joint.
I
I
was
felt it.
and
I
that's why
felt
it's
it.
so dope because I watched the whole shit.
Yeah, but I felt it from the different every summer is a new batch of young boys coming up through the jails, and I just used to listen to hear who they used to be talking about, and
Right.
I seen it go. I seen the eras change, and then one thing with me got the ball. I was hearing it for about 2 summers, and the next thing I know, I started seeing him on MTV, and I'm like, yo, Shorty, put that
I was
together.
telling
Shorty,
Math Hoffa, we was in New York. I was talking to I was out there with Smack and Smack Beasley, all them niggas from URL. I think I was with Norbs and Mav. This when the Batcave was they before they got on the radio, before they got on 103.9 or 107, whatever they was on, they had a joint down at this college. And I was talking to Mav Hoffa and Norbs, and they like, damn, who y'all got in Philly right now? I like, we got a kid named Meek. He dope as fuck. So they're like, damn, what's up with? I like, who y'all got? They like, we got somebody named Vado. You feel what I'm saying?
Vlado's my guy, man.
It's like, we got somebody named Vado. So we came back. We listened to both of them. I always tell Hoffa this too. We came back after we seen each other again a couple months later. I said, yeah, I listened to the boy Vado. He nice. He was like, man, I listened to that Meek. I don't know. Y'all hype on that. I don't know why. Then I seen that nigga a month later and he was like, yeah, I see why y'all hype on him. I see that shit. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I tried to tell you. And then after that, it was always elevation for him.
Nah, I mean, sometimes you gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's like with anything with progression. It was
I'm
like,
definitely Philly's most underrated. And motherfucking Hattie was a problem.
yeah,
Hattie,
Patty was an era.
I
I
couldn't
felt that when I was in the joint.
Hattie.
Like I felt that. I listened. All he used to be all they talked about.
I couldn't wait to hear a Had verse.
Yeah, he was. It was different. Like that's all they talked about in the joint. Like
He hearted.
he got to figure. I'm up in the mountains. I'm not hearing none of that stuff on the radio. So
I
I just know from what people saying. You know what I'm saying?
I heard. Listen, I was getting shit when I was up there, but when I came home, I was already. You were still up there. I went and came, and then I caught all of that. I caught all of them coming up. Like I got a project with Reed, a whole CD with like 15 songs on it. Us going back to back, us storytelling. Us, we got just me and him. Every record. We never put it out. This when he was with the Italian boys.
Yo, listen, when Gil and them had that Three Kings, him, Hattie, and Reed, that's
I
all I used to hear
oh
about when I was in the joint.
yeah,
Yo, your man Gil against with the young Dave, man, they died. I'm like, I can't hear none of it.
I couldn't hear none of it.
Yeah,
Definitely where I went. I went to boot camp. You didn't even see shit, hear shit. You didn't know
yeah,
what
I
the
was
fuck.
on I'm like, man, it was. I missed that whole thing. I just felt it was when I came home. You know what I'm saying?
Thing about music, man. Like um, and I'm gonna talk about this because I got Moni Love coming on. I'm gonna
Oh,
talk
that's
to her too. Like it's like that time everybody seemed like they was like they would put people in each other's video, all that shit. I
right,
could
right,
type shit how I used. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I,
Listen, when I went away, nigga, everybody wasn't shooting no damn video.
I
Like you feel you had to have high budget. When they niggas was telling me, yo, you can just shoot your own video
they
and
was
put it
doing
on YouTube. I'm
records.
like, what? I'm
Niggas
like,
doing,
what? Listen, imagine figures we had to have video for all them records. Like, yo, that's what I'm saying. It
I
was
think
like,
y'all only did yeah that's us, right?
yeah, that's us and what you know about balling. That was it. That was the
That was
only two.
dang.
Yeah, we missed. But yeah, like I was when they was like, yo, you don't need that. You shoot your own video now. Everybody shoot video. Like, you want? I'm like, what?
He
You
said
had
you
to have a
that you shoot
budget.
your own video.
Yeah, you had to have a record label budget to shoot a video. Like it wasn't
Man,
no everybody shoot videos, man. You tripping?
hey, listen though. All right, so before we go, right? I know you say you've been tuning in, so you already know what it is. It's 5 years. Today, what? Thursday?
Yeah.
5 years from now, inshallah, we still blessed to be here. I call you tomorrow at this same time right now. Tomorrow is 5 years. Where are you? What house? I mean, what the crib looking like? Where you living at? Even if you staying where you at, or what you still in the city, you still rapping, you working, you chilling, you relax, you just being a family man. 5 years, I call you right now. What's SpadeO doing? What's up, Spade? What's up?
I'm definitely family, man.
Right.
Family. I'm at where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool where I'm at. I'm at where I'm at. You know what I mean? And I really at that point I
That's
should
right. I'm
I
at where
should
I'm at.
yeah, and I shouldn't at that point 5 years from now I don't want to be still exchanging money for time. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying
Right,
to be making money with my brain 5 years from now. You know what
right,
I'm saying? I'm not still trying to be grinding for it. You know what I mean?
right.
I'm saying because everybody, the whole thing is people let other people define what success is to them. You know what I mean?
I think it's levels of success, but like you said, success is what you comfortable with in my eyes too.
Well, for sure.
I need a lot more, not a little bit.
I need a lot more because
I
I
need
got to take care of me
more.
and mine. I'm trying
But
to,
I
take
feel
care of
good.
me and mine.
I feel good. I
Figure it
recognize
out.
I'm blessed, and I feel good. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, on no bullshit. I'm alright, but I need to, you know what I'm saying. So
No,
that's what I'm gonna tell.
I need
After I'm
much
done
more
these
for sure.
joints,
But you saying 5 years from now? You know what
see,
I'm
I'm
saying?
doing.
I
I
definitely
line everything up too. I do everything for a reason. Even with my movies, when they think it's gonna go right, I go left. They think it's gonna end this way, end that way. I start off asking everybody where they at with the 5 years because I'm gonna give when I'm done with this. I'm gonna probably do it for like 30 days and I'm done. You know what I'm saying? And at the last joint, I'm gonna give my five where
Oh
I'm
yeah.
at, where I'm gonna be at, and what I'm doing. Because I'm telling you, I'm not fucking playing right now.
Nah, man, you got some shit going on. You doing it a different way. But I'm saying it took you a while. You found another niche. And that's what the game is. Like sometimes you gotta have another niche. You know what I'm saying? To where
Mm-hmm.
you still do what you gotta do, but you got something else that you love to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's so that's the whole thing about the game how it is now. It's so much more stuff available. Like it was come on, now who was when I went away, imagine a nigga in the hood made a movie. What? That was unthinkable.
Hey,
But that's the beauties of the internet. You can do it.
what's that joint called we did?
I can't remember. I know how we did that. Rick Dangerous did that whole. We did a couple
We
joints.
got a little video to it. Y'all get off this joint. Go on YouTube. Type in Black De Niro featuring SpadeO.
Yeah, I know Rick. I know they shot a video. Hip
We
Hop
got
Night.
a video
That
for
was
go watch that joint. Go watch that joint. When inshallah, man, all this shit open back up, everything be good. When it come out, Spade, some real shit, not cause we just on here. We gotta do a nice record, man.
nah. You already know.
Nice record. nice record, nice video, real quick.
You know I'm a
It's
call man.
fast now.
You know I'm a real low maintenance nigga. I ain't got a bunch of extra corny shit with me. You call
Yep.
me, what's up? What you need? All right, I'll pull up. You know what I mean? We just get
All
it.
right.
I'm low maintenance, man.
No, all right, well, shit, man. I'm out, man. I'm about to get, I get right off this joint, go back
Family time. I'm out of here,
up
man.
and kick it right back with the kids. Go ahead and play some Scrabble or some shit like that.
All right, bro.
Stay safe, bro. Be careful, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
Especially
man.
with all this corona shit.
Yeah,
Keep
take your
them.
ass in the house, man. Go over to your
Yeah,
family, man.
bam, bam. I don't move much. It look like I am, but I
Yeah,
ain't going.
yeah.
I'm
This is
feeling. I can't try and bring that shit to my babies. You feel me?
bet. Yeah, for
All right.
sure. All
Yeah.
right, man. Be safe.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna holler at you,
All right, homie.
my nigga.